Hi all, welcome back to Epic Phill Reviews, where we're reviewing right now hotels in Orlando, Florida, hoping for returns sooner or later for people who live around the world, or even people who live out there who may be interested in some of these hotels. Now, just to clarify, I haven't stayed at all these hotels. I may have visited most of them, but I do know them quite well. I do a lot of homework. So just to explain to you about this show, we watch one YouTube video, then 6 reviews from TripAdvisor, 2 awesome, 2 average, 2 really bad, and then we move over to Google Maps, have a look around the area, what you could possibly do. Finally, we move on to my part of the show, Phil's review, where I give my honest opinion, what I've seen and read, and then I give it out of my 5 stars. Now, if you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe to Epic Phill, give a thumbs up, a like onto the video, comment down below on it. It helps the algorithm and gets it out to more people, what could help a lot more. So anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to move across to the YouTube video and have a watch. Now, the good thing for you is there's quite a bit of talking in this. It's a long 13-minute video. Yet again, I've made a shorter version of it, but you're not going to have me talking. In a sense, what's better for all of you, I think, is a bit of great information in itself. As I always say, the options will be in the show notes for the full video. Please go and click on it, go and watch the video, subscribe to the person, and give them a thumbs up. So anyway, now let's get into the YouTube video and basically give it a watch. And I said, great for you because you don't have to listen to me. Now listen to the information though.
The CoCo Key Hotel and Water Resort is located on International Drive. The hotel itself has almost 400 guest rooms and a one-of-a-kind canopy-covered outdoor water park. As a Universal Partner hotel, the resort also has a scheduled shuttle service to and from Universal Orlando Resort. As you enter the lobby, you'll find the check-in to your right. You can head further back in the lobby area to find a games room and guest services. The guest services desk is where you'll be able to book a spot on the shuttle to the Universal Orlando parks. If you have yet to purchase tickets, you can also do so at this counter. As you exit the back door of the lobby, you'll be presented with the pool courtyard. Here you'll also find buildings 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Speed up time.
Once you pass Building 5, you will find some of the guest facilities. Things like the elevators, party rooms, gym, and store are located in this section of the resort. You near Building 7, this will bring you to the second half of the resort, where you'll find the water park. Building 8 and 9 are also located in this area, along with the restaurants. The water park is the perfect hangout for people of all ages. It has 14 water slides, a toddler pool and a teen pool, an interactive play area, a 6,500 square foot arcade, a tiki bar for the parents, and an outdoor canopy-covered water resort all together.
At this moment, you can see it's just photos of the rooms. They weren't in the video, so I just quickly added some of the more updated room photos. Now, I do think the hotels had a refurb as well, a lot of decorating, so a lot of stuff online, because not many people out there are getting all the new stuff out. So I'm not sure if the rooms are totally updated yet or not, if truth be told. Now, I've got to say, that is an amazing video. And as I said, it's 13 minutes long, the whole video, if you want to know the whole thing. So me personally, if I was you, go across to them, watch the whole video, give it a like as well, and learn a lot from them. I think it's a brilliant place. The hotel, what they've shown me, looked amazing. So anyway, thanks for that part. Now we're going to move across to TripAdvisor and do our TripAdvisor reviews. Right, so here we are in the TripAdvisor part of the video. Let's have a quick check through the amenities in that first. Then we'll start reading reviews. So the CoCo Key Hotel Water Park Resort is obviously on International Drive, Florida. If you ever need to get hold of the actual hotel itself, it's 001-407-214-3726. So, as I said, it's got 3.5 very good reviews, so 3.5 out of 5 on TripAdvisor for reviews. That's over 3,600 reviews there. Properties amenities are, as we speak, paid public parking on site, so you do have to pay for parking. Free high-speed internet Wi-Fi. Obviously, there's pools, fitness centre and gym workout room, bar, lounge, games room, water park, indoor play area. Let's move quickly to room features. You have air conditioning, a desk, housekeeping, safe, refrigerator, cable satellite TV, flat screen, bath and shower. Now, room types, there's a few here. We've got city view, landmark view, pool view, non-smoking rooms. There's also suites here and normal family rooms. The hotel class is actually a 3 out of 5. Languages spoken as per normal for Florida is usually English and Spanish. So what we do now is we move on to the excellent reviews, 2 of them. And this one is by Lynn Treble 2021, wrote on the 14th of April. So here we go. I had a really good time. The hotel was really fun. I had a really nice room. Everything was conveniently close to the hotel. This hotel was plenty of things to do and a lot of variety. I would go back again when I have a chance to. Short and sweet. The next one isn't though. The next one is obviously from Dream. It's from Michael M, I should say. It is Michael M, March 2020. Great hotel and water park. Now bear with me, people, because spacing is not always my best friend for reading. Here we go. I read a lot of reviews prior to booking our trip and almost went here with another more expensive hotel. So they nearly went with more expensive hotels, what they're saying. Nearby. I'm really glad that we gave this place a chance. My boys 12 and 10 and I stayed here for 9 nights at the end of February. We booked through Cancelon via this site TripAdvisor at a discounted rate from the hotel. I was initially concerned after booking because I read some bad reviews about Cancelon, but the experience was good. I called the hotel several weeks before our trip and they had all our information ready. Check-in was very smooth, the lobby area was very clean, and it seemed like there was always someone in there cleaning. That's very good. My only complaint about the lobby desk was that they were selling discounted theme park tickets, which is just another one of those timeshare grabs. Though at least a guy who caught us on the way, he wasn't super aggressive. That's good. Our room was building something. Our room was in building 3 and facing the parking lot, so it wasn't any noise from the water park or the pool area. We were in the end room. There was never heard much noise coming from the hallway or the rooms next to us. The room itself had clearly been given a facelift recently. Very good. This was fresh paint on everything. Door jamb still taped up. The vinyl flooring looked nice and new. The room was clean. We never had any issue or type of bugs or anything. The beds were comfortable and we all slept well during our stay. Not everything was perfect though. For what we paid for, exceptions weren't incredibly high. They did seem to be some electrical issues in the fridge, and microwave only worked when the lights were turned on. I think that's to do with the light system, but that's a bit weird to have a fridge turning off though. So we never really were able to store anything in the fridge. It was very small, but anyway, how to know. Nice hot water, the drain was slow, but it didn't hurt us to stand in a little water while taking our shower. Okay, the resort itself was laid out and had everything we needed. The hotel pool outside of the water park area was used several times a day, and the kids always had fun. They often swam right until the pool closing at 10 p.m. We never had any issues with any inappropriate behaviour. The only negative was that the hot tub spa was closed during the entire stay. That's due to COVID. That's happening everywhere. We were told it was being refurbished, but there was never anybody there doing anything to it, and clearly been out of order for a while. Prior our stay was full of dirt and leaves. Yeah. The hotel was a decent laundry room with plenty of almost new washers and dryers that take cards. There was also a fairly large arcade with a lot of good games, though my kids ended up mostly playing Injustice or pool. The actual water park was more sustainable than I thought it might be, and was more than enough for us. They went up the large blue slides several times. I've lost myself, people. Folks, swimming pool. The breakfast buffet was very good and had tons of choices, though we only ate there on 2 days. Other days we walked down to Dunkin' or Ihop or Denny's. Overall, I would definitely recommend this resort to other people and who would stay here again if we had the opportunity to present it to ourselves. Looking back at some of the less positive reviews after having been here, it seems like spectacle. Perhaps some people just manage their expectations very well, especially based on value presence. Also, I would say you stayed in a period when there's no tourists from other countries, so it would be less busy. So maybe it's easier to run. Right, the next one is from Oceana, wrote on the 12th of April. Obviously, we're in the 2 average ones now. Family friendly hotel. I stayed at this hotel for 4 days. It was very budget friendly hotel. The staff were nice and the water park was great. The breakfast was okay. $14, I'm guessing, for adults, and children eat free under the age of 12. Because due to coronavirus, the housekeeper don't clean your rooms, and for me, I don't want to be on vacation and have to clean on my own. I think it's the amount of days you stay. I think when you see people coming from other countries, I think there'll be certain days they will come in, like once, maybe twice a week in that period. I wonder if this is the same family. Well, the next one looks like it's from the same family, personally, but who knows? Latoya G wrote this on the 12th of April. I stayed in this hotel, and the hotel was nice, budget-friendly hotel. What I did not like is that due to the coronavirus, the housekeepers don't clean your room. I was told by the management they could give us towels, but we had to clean our room. I don't know anyone who wants to go on vacation and had to clean up their room. By the side of the hotel was friendly people and nice place. So 2 reviews, but probably from the same family or friends who went at the same time. Let's move to the terrible 2s. So we now have Sierra 283, 12th of April. A lot of 12th of Aprils. I will not recommend this to anyone to stay here. Walls were dirty, bugs flying around your room. Bathroom, sink and tub were clogged up. Doesn't look anything like the pics. The water park was okay overall though. Front desk service horrible. Took housekeeping 2 days to bring us more towels. However, it was located close to everything, but so are other hotels. So they're basically saying to stay somewhere else. And the last one is from Folly 27th of April. Never have I seen this place so filthy and disgusting. Will never stay at the CoCo Keys again. No hospitality at all. Everything was falling apart from the room. I cleaned the bathroom and all the surface areas before we settled in. The Clorox wipes were black by the time I was done. Very disappointing. Yes, personally, I do think that cleaning still needs to be done. I know if people staying 2 nights, it's hard, but it needs to be deep cleaned once they move out for the next person. But along the style, I reckon 7 days, they should at least, I say in 7 days, come in twice. Why this is going on, I fully understand them not coming in the full time though. So what we're going to do now anyway, everybody, we're going to move over to Google Maps onto International Drive. If you've watched any of my other videos, you're sort of going to know what's around the area already. Right now, so obviously we have now moved over to Google Maps. So there you can see the CoCo Keys Hotel. That's the front of it on International Drive. That's the standard pool, I should say, what comes with the hotel. And as you say, right back here is the water park, what looks straight onto the motorway. Now, as you can see around the area, there's quite a good few. CC's Pizza right across the road. If you don't know what that is a buffet pizza. It's not the greatest pizza, but oh god, it can fill you up. You've got your Asian cuisine, Chuck E. Cheese, if it's still there. Many of Buffalo Wild Wings, for example, is here. Bit of Magical Middle Mayway, a little mini golf. All the way up here is, we ignore the picture of Universal End of Summers. Cheap plug. I do run a group for that hotel and will be in the show notes. Yet again, Google update it. But you would go all the way up here and there is your Universal hotels plus theme parks. So they're not actually even that far away. As you can see, there is a Volcano Bay water park. And if we just move straight back down to CoCo Keys, go this direction. Tilt Kilt is not there anymore. Taco Bell's, that is also a drive-through. It's only just hoping I'm trying. Now IHOP and Denny's are just here. If you're a Hulk Hogan fan, try his Beach Shop. Usually it used to be in Clearwater, now they have one on International Drive. Massive McDonald's. Across the road, you have your Checkers, Golden Corrals, and on and on. And all the way down, you've got a Walgreens just here. As you can see, many shops, many places to eat. Keep on going. As you can see, we are now at the area of the Orlando Eye now. So, yeah, there is a hell of a lot around this hotel. So you don't really have to worry about hotel food, personally. I would say, though, if you're worried about a budget, don't, because there is so many different types of restaurants and places that you can go and eat. You also have the option of, say, going to Walgreens to grab some food, or even going just down the road to Turkey Lake Road, where Walmart is a massive one as well, where you can buy all your good stuff to eat in there, microwave foods and that, crisp drinks, anything you want. So there is everything around. And if you're not driving, Uber, Lyft, it's about $5, I believe, there. So it only takes about 5 minutes drive. It's a perfect location. So this hotel is very well centrally put on International Drive, and I would recommend these type of hotels on the drive if you're not just going to Disney. So anyway, so we move across to my review now. Well, quite simple. My review on this hotel is, I had some doubts about it. I had been in there. You do smell chloroform, but I understand that with so many pools and that, they need to make it good. And quite frankly, for COVID, it's probably a good thing as well. But the water park, I don't think it's free if you stay there. I think you might get 1 night free or 2 nights, depending on how long you stay. But you do have usually, well, they used to, you have to pay a fee for the water park. So just bear that in mind. I also think this resort, off the top of my head, is one of the ones that have a fee when you show up. What's not always on the bill you pay for the hotel. This is not the deposit. I can't remember off the top of my head what they call it, but it could be an extra fee. So please check that when you're booking the hotel. There is no extra fees for when you're showing up, please. I don't want you to lose your hard-earned money. It might be very tight for yourself and might lose a bit. As I said, it's not the deposit I'm talking about. It's another fee they have on there. I'm not sure if they still do it though, so bear in mind, as I said, when you book this hotel, before you book, just double check. And I believe it's called a resort fee. There we go. I do get it back eventually. But yeah, please check to make sure about the resort fee before you book. If you do have a resort fee that needs to go on top, first maps out in yourself and think to yourself, is it worth it, or is it better to go to another resort that doesn't have these fees? Now, you can clearly see the hotel is having a lot of work done to it as we speak. They are cleaning up. I'm hoping they're doing it because they're expecting a big rush from international travel later this year, which is, if you're looking at this, it's an old video. This is Sunday the 18th of April 2021. Now, back to the hotel, it seems to have a lot of things to do. It seems fun for families. This to me is a family fun hotel. I'm not too worried about. I've stayed in Alton Towers hotels before, done with the water park, and I didn't really care about the smell. So if you don't really care about the clean smells of cleaning, that's fine. Now, some people said the cleaning's not been done due to COVID. I think that will come more frequent if you stay longer and the more people are there. So if I'm going to give it out a Phill review, I think it's a pretty nice hotel. Would I stay here? Yeah, do you know what? I think I would give it a go at one holiday. I wouldn't mind trying this place. Out of 5 stars, so 5 stars, I'll give this 3.7. Now, that's only because they're still decorating, and I'd like to see the end product of it and the cleaning side to improve. I think, strange it is, maybe cleaning might be better through COVID. What the hotel should say to people, certain blocks, hotels all should do this. Certain blocks, if you could please leave the room for them blocks for this certain period of time, in what time they're sort of meant to give into your room or something, and give your room a once over. But I do tell people as well, if that's going to happen, you've got to clean up after yourselves very well, because they're coming in to wipe surfaces and that, not to move your clothes and that around. But yeah, as I said, I think I said 3.7, so it's not a bad hotel, and anybody, I would applaud you to give us a go. So thank you for watching this video, guys. As I said before, comment below if you stayed here and tell me what you think of it. Would you like to stay here? Give the video a thumbs up, gets it out to more people on the algorithm, and subscribe to Epic Phill. While we're at it, go and check out my other YouTube page with Simon, where we do the Epic Florida project, where we talk all news Orlando. We also do Rant Sportz, what's coming very soon. That's quite a lot of us. Sport chat between loads of mates who think they know all, know nothing. We do argue. And then we're moving on over to Ghost Aliens Beyond. That's my baby, where we basically talk all things supernatural and spooky out there. So as I said, go and check out Epic shows on YouTube. Go and subscribe to it, give it a like. We've also said on that, if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, what I doubt can happen this year, we're going to do the new slingshot at Orlando Eye area. What's the tallest in the world? And record it live for you if possible. But we need people to subscribe. As I said before, subscribe to Epic Phill, subscribe to Epic shows as well. And from me to you, see you all soon on the next Epic Phill reviews. See you all.